Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Greetings everyone. I'm gonna speak English since there is a guy here who cannot understand Arabic. Greetings everyone. My name is Khalid Al-Fuwail. Today I'm presenting to you this seminar. We are exploring a critical intersection in modern academia. We see a tool that can write 100 of characters for you in less than 1 second. We are seeing a tools that can think and come up with many solutions to many different problems. We are seeing a tools that can do the searching for multiple resources in less than even 1 second. So and that all leads to one fundamental question, which is, what's the benefit of us being researchers if the AI does the heavy lifting? We will figure it out, the answer to this question in this today's seminar. But before I start, let me introduce myself to you. As I mentioned before, I'm pursuing here a master degree in unmanned aircraft systems, and throughout my journey when I was a bachelor degree here at KFUPM, I joined many research grants such as RETI from the Interdisciplinary Research Center for the Renewable Energy, and also I participated in a global competitions such as SOS in United States, and we achieved the first place in the 2024 and third place my year in 2025. Also, I was a president of a club like here our friend Muhammad. Also, I presented research papers in many global ventures and conferences, and I met many important characters. But before I start, I want you all to scan this QR code for me and see the results. And I want you to also to figure out what this. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Just scan it. What appears to you in your phone? A paper, right? What's the first word in this paper? It is retracted. Retracted means that this paper has been removed from this journal. This guy here in this research paper, unfortunately the content of this research paper has been retracted. But if you check the title later on, you will see that the introduction, the first sentences in the introduction is certainly. Here is a text for your commands. It's the usual sentences that ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, whatever gives you once you give it the prompt. It's written certainly. Here is your text as you requested. The reviewers, the surprising thing is that the reviewers did not notice this thing. Neither the author, neither anyone. So his paper got retracted. Is he the only one? No, he's not the only one. Many papers got retracted, not necessarily the same reason, but some of them got retracted because of this bad usage of AI. Some of them got retracted because the AI detection has detected their AI content, and many reasons. So here is the question. The AI made all of these people suffer instead of succeed. So when the AI can help us, and when the AI can damage us, it all depends on you. You are the one who will use the AI, whether they are in a good usage or not. And here in this seminar, we will introduce to you how you can use these AI tools properly. And also there is a quick joke before I start. This seminar itself that I'm presenting to you, the AI can maybe generate a content or a presentation and present it to you. So why the need of me? Will the AI replace me? Will the AI replace the research? Okay, the AI will replace me. Jazakallah khair. We will figure out the answer in the last slide. Keep that in mind because we will come back to it later. So before I go dive in the content, let us just remind you all of the process of research. First of all, before conducting a research, you have to identify the problem. What's the problem you are going to solve? You have to evaluate the literature. If this problem has been solved, you have to see other people what they have done. Also, you have to create a hypothesis. The hypothesis is a testable or educated guess for a phenomenon. That's the definition of a hypothesis. You have to design your research. You have to describe the population data, the samples. You have to collect the data. You have to analyze the data. and then you have to do the report writing. AI can do this, AI can do this, AI can do this. He can create a hypothesis based on many resources. He can do them all. So what are we going to cover? We will cover the thinking process of the AI, the 3 fundamental questions in the poster title and in the presentation title. Also, the searching process and the writing process. Let's start by the thinking process. He can think and come up with a main solution to different problems, as I mentioned before. So, is that will replace us? First of all, we have to identify the weakness of AI. What the AI lacks? First of all, the AI lacks the initiative. He doesn't have the spirit to deliver something to the world. You are. Like, for example, the AI is just a tool that obeys commands. You just give it a command, a prompt, and he delivers to you what you have requested. Okay? So he doesn't have initiative to start looking up for many different problems around the world. He doesn't have the initiative to just start thinking about how I can solve this issue, how can solve that issue, and so on. So he doesn't have all of that initiatives. You are the one who start the journey. And also, you get the ability to start the problem by your own. The second thing, that the AI doesn't have the real technical experience, as we have here at KFUPM. We have here a labs. We have here a simulations that we can test and validate the experiments that are done by many other researchers. But the AI can do that? No, it's just a tool based on data. So the AI doesn't have the experience we got. And let us dive through this main weakness. We often see a loop where the AI regrets the existing technology. Unlike the first author here who didn't use the AI, he just do it from scratch. This author, for example, let's assume that he's from 2014, before the ChatGPT came into the place. He searched by his own. He identified the problem, he did the literature review, he created the hypothesis, etc. and etc. And then he came up with a paper that's been published in some journal. Okay? So another author come, like for example 2022, when the AI got introduced for the first time, and he used 50% of the AI. He got his paper published, the data. The author 3 used 75 of the AI. 75, the percentage here represent the capability of the AI, by the way. The author fourth, the fourth author came, the fifth author came also. So what does the AI do in these steps? He just moving and gathering the technology used to solve the issues in generation. He just combine and gather all the solutions that the human researchers come up with and just give it to you in صحن of dhab, as we say in Arabic. So he doesn't have, as I mentioned before, this confirmed that he doesn't have a lab to test and validate these research papers. He just give it to you and just give what he thinks about it. And like Dwayne Johnson say, he's a wrestler, he said that it doesn't matter what you think. So we can say that to the AI, since he doesn't have any real experience to say what he think about. And here there is a prompt. I use this prompt. It is mine, by the way. It is from Google main searcher. I told him, like, please tell me this research work result is good. I just uploaded to him one of my research papers that got published. And he told me that, etc., etc. He told me by scanning thousands of documents to detect themes, keywords, and gaps. So just by scanning, by seeing the other people's work, he will give you what he think about. He will give you your thoughts. So it's just, it doesn't matter what he thinks about, since he doesn't have a real experience, technical experience, real knowledge. So back to the research process step. We proved that identifying the problem, we are the one who came with it. They evaluate the literature review, we are the one who can confirm its validation. And the creating the hypothesis, same applies for the literature review. So we are done with the thinking process. Now, this is the main point of my seminar, the searching process. The thinking, the human brain can do many things that general machines cannot. وفي أنفسكم أفلا تبصرون. The human brains can do millions of things that we even ourselves are not aware of. The searching process, the most important Fahd. He can search. He can do multiple searching in multiple and several research papers, projects, patents, whatever. He can scanning them all. Like for example, can we scan all of that? It will take effort. It will take time. Maybe for you to scan 3 research papers, you will have 1 day or 2 days, and that's applied to the rest. But with the AI, we can summarize them all in one summary and deliver it to us. So here the AI is not just a replacement, it is an assistant, a strong assistant to us in this. And to make it useful to you, there is an app, it's named Consensus. I don't if you heard about it before, since you are a master, right? PhD, yeah, PhD. Have you heard about this application before? Yeah. And what do you think about it? Yeah, but it's a tool that if someone wants to save time, he can use it. Because this, I use it mainly for my work, since I have other things to do. This app here, or this application, you can take screen of it or to get benefit later. This app here, it combines and gather a lot of research papers based on a prompt you give. Like for example, I have a paper or an idea of solving this issue using this controller or using this experiment. This app here will give you all the papers, discuss the main thing, so you can now see the differences. It will help you in the literature review. This is the summary. Not only that, there are many apps that you can use. For example, SciSpace. You use it, right? Okay. It's used for the data extraction, for the literature review. PaperPal for the grammar and typos check. And also here Review It and ResearchRabbit, all of them just an apps that uses AI to help you or to assist you. Maybe you can take a screen photo of this to help you later. So, and this is the secret. Do you imagine that during my bachelor degree, I have published 3 papers using one experiment only? If you notice here my papers, they are all using the same methodology, sliding mood controller with a recurrent neural networks to optimize the power efficiency of wind turbines. That's my title that I used during my bachelor research. All of them discuss the same thing. I used only one experiment in the MATLAB, and I have published 3 papers. 2 of them in one of them in a conference in ICR era, one of them in IEEE Access, and one of them in a Turkish journal. So 3 papers got published using only one experiment. That's the benefit of AI, when he can gather an information and use multiple resources and compare it with your work, so you can distinguish your work from the others. And if you use it smartly, maybe you can have a lot of enhanced and high quality research papers got published once, if you use it properly and smartly. And that's what the researchers here and the professors here in our university do. They use the AI many times to publish a lot of research work. So is it even a problem? No. It's a tool for having much more research works with less time and effort. So if we use it badly, maybe it will happen to us what happened to the other guys. If we use it properly and smartly, we will succeed. And also there is other strategy that many professors here in our university do. It's called the grouping strategy. It is for mainly the bachelor students who came here. It's a strategy like, for example, if we have researcher 1, let us take it for example as me, and the second researcher, third researcher, and the fourth researcher. This guy here has a literature review. He came up with a literature review, same for this one, same for this one, and same for this one. This guy will cite all of these 3, and this guy will do the same. He will cite all of these 3, and same applies for this and for this. So at the end, each will have 4 citations, or 3 citations. Sorry, that's a mistake. It's a 3 citations. Each will have a 3 citations, and that can be extended by the number of the connection you have. Like for example, me, if I have 3 professors here, 4 professors in United States, 5 in China, 6 in UK, I can ask each of them to cite me, and in exchange I will cite them if we are doing a same research work. For example, if I'm doing a research about a chemical reaction and he does the same, I will tell him, cite me, I cite you. And the same applies for each researcher. At the end, you will have a 3 or more than 1 citations in your paper. That's beside the quality of your work. If you published it in a high journal paper, like for example the transactions of IEEE for communication, for automation, for power, etc., you will have or the journals in MDPI, you will have Q1 journals, you will have a high number of citations beside the connections you have. And also there is a point, whether they are in KFUPM or global. And there is also a point. This connection, AI cannot help you in it. You can help yourself with it. You are the one who can go in LinkedIn and connect with other researchers or other platforms to have a strong and very expanded network around the world. You are the one who does that, not the AI. And this is one point I want to clarify to you all. And citations, of course, is one of the most important thing each researcher should focus on, the H index. So yeah. And by now, by going to the research process, in the described population and data collection and data analysis, we proved that the population is described by the one who collected it, and same applies for the mean. The data is generated not by the AI, by us, by doing the studies. For example, case study of some events that or some phenomena that happened in some place. We are the one who gather the data, analyze it, come up with the results of it. So the AI just gather it, not or analyze it for you, so you can do your work. He cannot just do a real experiment on them, unless you write the code. So by that we have finished the thinking process. We have finished the searching process. Now we will come to the last important thing, which is the writing process. As we know, and I believe anyone here in this room who does a research, he used AI for text generation. During your PhD thesis, you used AI to generate some text or something? Yeah, everyone does that. No one, I have, to be honest with you all, I have never seen in my entire life someone, they are exist, but for me as a personal experience, I haven't seen someone who write a whole research paper in these days, after the AI come to the place, by himself. I've never seen someone like that. They are exist somewhere and they do that. But for me, I haven't seen someone who wrote an entire research paper by himself, word by word, letter by letter. So AI is used a lot in the writing, but unfortunately, many of them get caught because of the AI detection tools. So they used AI to detect AI. What we are going to do? So first of all, we have to identify, is it even an issue? Yes and no. How? No, it will save time for us. Instead of writing letter by letter, we will have a very high number of vocabulary mistakes or grammar mistakes. So it will save time for you instead of writing by yourself. It will save an effort also. It will have a minor spelling mistakes. Organized document, he will write it for you in an organized way. Also, best outlining and drafting. But unfortunately, yes came to the place in this answer that there are AI detection tool, and some journals or most of the journals reject your paper once it's detected by the AI detection. It will increase the dependency. We become lazy, not aware of what it's written. Some AI tools are not even aware of what is written in the content or what you described if your prompt is not correct. Remember the guys in the first slide? What happened to him? Exactly. That's exactly one of the cons of this writing. So how can I get benefit from the AI writing? I will give you here my own or personal steps so we can have a very drafted and nice paper content. First of all, you have to create a content by using a correct and proper prompt. Like you just give it a prompt, like a prompt is the text you give in ChatGPT or any tool. Write for me a research for something. No, you have to upload or drop for him many files, like the files of some resources I have an issue with. You make the prompt long and in a nice way, and after he generates the content for you with using a correct prompt, you review it. You see what's the things that does not relate to what you want. You delete that things that shatha in our main Arabic. You delete all of these mistakes and unrelated text, and after that you humanize it. There are AI tools to humanize the AI content. You see how we كيف غرقنا في عالم ال AI. There are tools, humanizer tools that being used to humanize other content. So you humanize it, and after that you review it. You review it and you submit it. And here are some of humanizers tools that you can get benefit of it. I will leave just for seconds to if anyone want to take a photo of that. Finished? And by that we finished the research design and the report writing. So we finished the research process steps, and we proved that the AI is not necessarily a replacement to us, and how we can use it properly with the benefit. And by the way, even the humanizer cannot help you with that, so you have to add by yourself an effort in writing your content. That's something you have to keep in mind. We finished them all. So in the conclusion, there are two main questions. Can we do the research without the AI? Can the AI do the research without us? Regarding the first questions, the answer is yes. We can do the research without the AI. But we will go back to the Stone Age. نرجع لعصر الحجر يعني. Can the AI do the research without us? One single word. No. Based on this entire meeting, no. He cannot do a research without us. So, and also, beside the fact that the AI is a strong assistant to us, the AI company, like for example, the Anthropic, the main competitive to ChatGPT OpenAI company, Anthropic itself has launched courses for you to learn how to use the AI properly. They launched tools, by the way. And here are some 13 free courses from Anthropic. You can take a picture of that if you want, that you can use to use the AI properly. So all it depends on how you use the AI. Like cloud basics, cloud code for coding, AI fluency, teaching AI, building with the cloud API, and etc. So they are launched free courses for you to learn how to use the AI. Anyone use AI. AI is part of this life become. So it is not something embarrassing to say, and that happens, by the way, here in the university community. When I ask someone, did you use AI for this? He said that, or he claimed that, no, I didn't use AI. I made this work by myself. No, I didn't use AI to write this. No, I didn't use AI to get this information from this side. I searched it by myself. It is not shame for you to say that I didn't use AI. It's okay. Use the AI in research, in anything. But the main point is to use it properly. Some people just generate the content, copy, paste it, خلاص. And they got their paper retracted, they will be exposed, they will have some bad things will happen to them. So yeah, it all depends on how you use the AI. You came late a little bit, but it's okay. I will do a recap for you. And also there is a recording for the lecture, so it's okay. Oh, sorry. So coming back to our previous question, and now I want to know the one who will quote me during this presentation. By the way, I lied when I told you all that I used the AI entirely in this presentation. I made this presentation by myself. I lied. I used AI once. I want someone to figure it out where I used the AI.
The lecture about the AI.
No. I searched it by myself. I went to Google, I Googled it, And I say like all of that I'm saying to you by myself. I didn't through all of these documents or ask ChatGPT or Gemini, please, I have a seminar tomorrow, I want to present to master students, bachelor students, students from outside, students from here, about the bad usage of AI. I didn't do that. I created all of that and I started by Saturday in this presentation. I didn't use AI, I used it only once. I want someone to figure it for me where.
Design process for the research.
No. Maybe someone didn't notice it. You see that? I used AI here only to ask him about this thing. That's the only, I swear to Allah, Wallah al-Azim, that's the only use of me for the AI. I just used the Gemini to ask, to prove a point I'm trying to explain to you. You see? So now I knew who is focusing with me. But that's okay. You all I hope you all get benefit from that presentation. Okay. Any question for me? Done.